At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Martin is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's MP. Then it's Williams. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Here's Ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here's Sean. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
Both good from the line that time. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Now, Washington, after the missed 3 from Cam Reddish. MP deciding where to go with it. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. To the middle. Here's Sharp. That one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
MP right side. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Assisted by.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Washington, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Charlotte shooting their first foul shoot of the night.
Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Washington. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Trailblazers ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Shot clock at 6. MP, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So the whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Your Blaze. Substitution on the court.
quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Sharp out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Little in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now, here's Nurkic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name center.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
First one falls for him. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And both free throws good for Nurkic.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Here's MP. The rebound by Sharp.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Ball kicks to MP. Now the pass to Williams. Outside Martin. Just 5 on the clock. MP outside. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Hornets making a change here. So it's Portland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the act.
Hey, fans, get up and move.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Hornets trail by 16. Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. All out there with MP. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Sharp. Good defense by MP. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Kicks it out to MP. The 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hornets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He had 19 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. See if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thanks for the report, David. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
The 3 from MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Hornets. Trailblazers leading by 14. That's to Reddish. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by LaMelo. Many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Passes to Grant. Lillard outside. The Trailblazers rebound. Nurkic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well, and that combo gets him to the line a bunch.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good. Nurkic. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Charlotte. And both free throws good for Nurkic. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Ball, the pass to MP. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's Reddish. The Trailblazers with the new shot clock. Here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
MP outside. 3-pointer. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Lillard, the pass to Reddish. Lillard against Ball. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 13.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets. And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Lillard. Ball against Grant. To the inside. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got 20.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
On the wing, MP. He's got 12. Williams kicks to MP. Second chance shot. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Lillard. Williams with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. And now it's only a 5-point Portland lead.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. Up and in on the layup. He's got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Trailblazers up 5 from Portland. We're back in a moment.
58.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's.
Substitution
Deciding
on
to
the court.
change it up. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Then there's Grant. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Eubanks in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
And here's MP for three. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Your Blazers
They're in
use
front
their
by 5.
team.
1:15 left in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He told us, guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Okay, David, thanks.
Few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Cody Martin. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Cameron.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. Now Portland takes it the other way.
Williams.
They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, James. 2 shots.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on target. A true leader with a winning mindset.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And here are the Hornets now. On the wing, MP. The ball, Lillard. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Terry Rozier the third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Portland, Sharp. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. It's a 7-point game. Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 7. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. MP, no good. Now here's Lillard. And the foul called on MP.
Number 15.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
15.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And so it's Portland winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.